Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. I almost forgot what it was. If you're a subscriber, you notice that I changed the backgrounds. I just set up something a little bit different because it's a new year, new me vibes. I'm just going to get started because I know I get annoyed with super long intros. Anyway, I have the press kit for the lip palette right here. I think when you purchase it, it doesn't come with a press kit like this. These are designed just to send to influencers, so it looks nice and yada yada. So I'm going to show you what it looks like because I know a lot of you like this kind of stuff. So they created tons of ad work, like so much promotional ad work for this because it's extremely innovative. I'm going to tell you all the reasons why this is so cool. When this first came out, I was screeching because as an influencer, we tend to see more makeup flowing in probably more than you do because we have all the sites to find out what's coming out. We talk to so many different brands to find out what's coming out. And because it's still an industry to make money, a lot of products get repeated over and over and over again. So as collectors, we all kind of got to a place where we're like, okay, like enough liquid lipsticks, enough highlighters. I mean, you can never have enough, but me personally, I get bored. I get bored of so many things. I was so tired of seeing all the same stuff. So I was so excited to see something innovative and super new to the industry, and I could not wait to review it. I was praying that I would receive it in the mail for press, and I did. So it's here. I haven't touched it since I've gotten it. I've had it for about a week now, and I kept it fresh just to show you guys. Here's the back of the palette explaining all of the ingredients and all the super important stuff, and then the colors and the color names. The front is like her regular packaging where it says exactly what it is. What I found interesting that it says volume 1. So girl, I want to know how many volumes are there going to be because you know I need to have every single one. Personally, I'm really into palettes. I don't know why. I love mixing things. I love having palettes of stuff. I have no reason for it. I just love palettes, so I'm so excited to have this. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of here, and it comes with a small, this thing is also called a palette, but this is basically a little piece. Is it stainless steel? Yeah, a little piece of, it feels like a really thin piece of stainless steel, but a little platform palette, so you can mix your colors on hygienically. Is that a word? So you can mix your colors on it in a more clean way. My hair is driving me crazy. I love it down and curly, but then it really like gets on my nerves. So it's all plasticed up. I'm just gonna take it off now that I'm finally doing the review. I was so nervous I was gonna dig a fucking nail into it. Oh, okay, so the clear part, I don't know if you can see that. You could tell. This clear cover has all of the numbers on it. So they have no names, they have numbers. They have numbers for all of the lip shades, and then these are still lip shades, but they're primary colors for mixing. So there's 13 lip colors that you're used to seeing, and then there's 5 primary colors, so that way you can mix and match to make your own lipstick colors. When you open it inside, there is half spatula, half lip brush, which I thought was so cool. So basically this was the perfect little kit. If you're a new freelancer, get your hands on this. I haven't even tried it, so I don't know if the pigmentation's good, but it's Anastasia. I mean, like, almost everything from her so far has been wonderful. So I can't imagine that you messed up a lip palette. Like, I feel like that's just not possible, but we're going to learn here today because I haven't tried it and I haven't watched any reviews yet. I didn't watch any reviews because I didn't want anyone to sway my thinking while I'm trying it for the first time. So it's first impressions. But I want to tell you some details about it first and how much it is. It's in stock because I looked it up just now, but I forgot the price. Okay, so it's $48 and it's in stock, and it includes 13 shades plus the 5 primary colors. So you get a whole lot for $48. And also on Anastasia's website is free shipping over $25. So domestic, not worldwide. But basically, if you're in the US, You can get it shipped to you for free. I think that's a good price because you can get an unlimited amount of lip colors with this, especially if you're a working makeup artist. This is going to be, I'm sure you're looking at it like, holy shit, I want that for my kit. Because I want the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, holy shit. I don't know if I want it for myself, for my channel, and for my everyday to keep on my vanity, or if I'm going to throw it in my kit, but I'm going to be selfish and keep it and then order a second one. I do have so many lipsticks. I created my own lip palette in my kit. That's something totally different. I wanted a second one anyway because I'm spoiled as fuck. So for now, I'm going to use this for myself and just find out if it's good. I do have lipstick on that's not from here. I'm going to wipe it off and then we'll go in and just try a few colors. And then I'm going to explain why you need the primaries and how to quickly make it a glossy type of really glossy lipstick or a super matte lipstick based off of this. From what I read, they're all matte, but you know when you want that super matte look, I'm going to show you how to do that too. So basically I'm going to make this into a palette where you could literally use it for anything and so easy. It could really condense your kit down to one single product. I'm so passionate about it because it's just like everything I've been asking for the past few months. I'm spoiled. I get so tired of everything in the industry, especially when they're repetitive. I like innovation. I'm always on Snapchat complaining about like, hello, where's the newness? And here it is, Anastasia. She speaks my language. I'm such a huge fan of her. And I'm not just doing this video because I receive PR with them. You never know if you're going to get the PR kit. It's new every time. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, before I keep rambling, I'm going to take this lipstick off and then go in and try one of the nude shades. And then we'll do some mixings. Okay, my lips look a little bit crazy because I just have lip balm on. But I'm going to go in and start adding a little bit to one of these palettes and we'll see how the texture looks. I'm gonna start with number 4 right here and I'm gonna use the spatula side. I don't want to. And I'm only taking out a really little bit because I can imagine a little bit goes a long way. And you can always add more, you just can't put back because that's not sanitary. Okay, so I put a little bit right here and then I'm gonna use the lip brush side and apply. So this is the color number 4 in the palette. For the texture, it feels like a super satin to matte type of finish. I wouldn't call it super matte. It's not the type of retro matte from MAC. It's not the mattes that you're probably used to by now. I would say it's between a satin finish and a matte. So it's not completely satin where it feels, my hair. It's not completely satin where it feels glossy, but it does feel like a good lipstick, if that makes any sense. Okay, and now if you wanted anything to be extra glossy, all you have to do is add to your kit a regular basic clear gloss. I have one right here. I know they sell them in the drugstore. I know almost every brand has a basic ass clear gloss. And then all you have to do, and this is for anyone who's starting out, just add it to the palette and then mix it in with your lip color that you have here. That's it. You don't even have to mix it in. You could apply the lip color and then apply the gloss over top. If you wanted it super matte, you just add a little bit of translucent powder over top. And this is a really old trick. Some of you might know this as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, yes, bitch, I knew how to do that already. I'm just looking for a little brush. You can take any type of brush. I'm just gonna use this tiny little blending brush. Dip it in the translucent powder. You don't need a lot either. I'm taking a really small amount and I'm just gonna pat it over top and make the lip color really matte. So any color you create with the palette or any color in the palette that you already like, you can also make that shade super matte. So if you were wondering if you should invest in it for your kit, what if I want liquid lipsticks, you can rule all of that out and simply buy this, and it does save you a lot of money. And I know at first glance the price seems like, oh, like it's a lot. And I remember when I was starting my kit, I would die for the expensive foundation palettes and the expensive lip palettes. It felt like I was spending my whole paycheck on it. But then when you break it down and really think about where you're going with it, it does save you a whole lot of money. It's so much more convenient. And who doesn't want Anastasia in their kit too? You know what I'm saying? So now that I know I like the textures of this, I'm just gonna go in and show you what the primaries mean. Basically, when you mix one of these primary colors into your lip shade, you can create any lip shade that you want. Something I really loved that they've been doing on their website and on all of their social platforms is showing you combinations that you could try. If there's a lip color out there that you really wanted and you couldn't purchase, you can create it with this palette. I've seen them make gray shades, purple shades, bright ass colors, perfect nudes, all different types of varieties, and they show it to you on the platform. So that way when you buy it, you're not lost in like, okay, now what the fuck do I do with primary 1 to 5? You can go back to their page and on the website and figure out the color combinations. They'll tell you mix shade 4 plus primary 4 and you'll get this color, and it's just really helpful. I thought that was cool of them because a lot of sites don't, my ear is itchy. A lot of sites don't really demonstrate how to use their product, and they totally did, especially with a palette that can come off a little bit complicated to beginners. Shit, I'm even looking at their combinations that if I could try, but I'm just not really into the grays and blues lip color. I don't, maybe if there was like a cool look I was doing. I would say a cleansing towelette, something that's antibacterial, maybe like paper towel with alcohol around, something that sanitizes your spatula every time you use it. You don't want to contaminate it by applying to someone's lips and then dipping it back into the palette, because then you're ruining your palette. Make sure you're using the tools that they gave you, this little wand plus this little stainless steel palette. That way everything stays sanitary. And then in your kit, you should already have alcohol. In your vanity, you should probably already have disinfectant wipes, and that's how I would clean it off. That way you don't transfer any bacterias. What I want to do now is kind of create a yellowy peachy nude, because pinky nudes don't really look nice on my skin tone. I've tried this endless amount of times. Only the corally peachy nudes look best on me, or rosy nudes look best on me. Any light pinks, baby pinks, all of them look crazy. So I'm going to try to make my perfect Tina K nude with this palette and then tell you what the combination was, and then I'll try it on for you. So I'm seeing when you mix in a primary color, a little bit goes a long way. It changes your color really quickly. Oh my god, I made a really cool sand color. This is what I've been creating over here. This is so fun. I'm about to come out with a whole lip line. I feel like I'm almost at the color I'm looking for. This is like a nude you probably see me wear a lot of times because it's one of my favorite kinds. I'm so excited that I'm having so much fun with this. I love mixing it. I just swirled it together up here. Now I'm going to show you which colors I mixed together. So I used number 4 again, and then I mixed in primary yellow and a touch of white. And that's what gave it that peachy type of orange type of nude. These are the only type of nudes that look great on me, that I get tons of compliments on. I don't know why pinky nudes don't work for me, but I just love these terracotta peachy nudes. The more orange, the better. Oh my god, I feel like I could be stuck here forever making different combinations. I would almost wish this was live so that we can ask you, like, what color do you want me to do next? Maybe we'll save that for another video, or I'll save that for an Instagram live. If you want me to do that on Instagram live, just comment down below yes, so that way I know, and I'll schedule it with you guys. And my Instagram, I'll leave it here, but it's linked down below also for your convenience. I just hate like starting a video and then pushing that onto you. But if you want to hang out with me and we'll mix colors together and you send me your suggestions, then I'll do that because I'm having so much fun. I love this palette. So now if you wanted to darken up any shades, you mix in the black. It's kind of obvious if you think about it. If you wanted to neutralize any shades or make it cooler, you mix in blue. It's pretty easy when you think about it. And of course, just try it out. If you buy it and you're worried about using it, I would take a night home, spend an hour, and then mix a few colors, maybe write it down on a little post-it so that way when you go to your clients, you already know. I would put the little post-it right in here, like best combinations, and then tape it inside. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. So this palette is 1000,000,000% Tina K approved. I hope you guys liked it too, and I hope you guys liked this quick little video. I didn't want it to be too complicated. I assumed I was going to love it. I just wanted to explain tips and tricks because I get a lot of questions about a lot of freelance based questions, and I feel like this is so geared towards a freelancer. Even though I freelance, I'm still gonna put this in my personal collection and leave it on my desk and use this probably the most. But yeah, that's the type of video I wanted to do for you guys, and I hope you liked it. I'll leave my last 2 previous videos here so that we can check those out, and of course subscribe, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye.